McDonald's breakfast sandwiches have become one of the most recognizable and dependable ways to start the day. Warm, aromatic, and consistently satisfying, they are part of the daily routine for millions of people across the world. Whether purchased during a rushed commute or a relaxed morning stop, these sandwiches deliver a familiar experience that feels simple on the surface, yet is the result of decades of refinement. But what exactly gives McDonald's breakfast its enduring appeal? From the iconic Egg McMuffin to the savory sausage McMuffin, each sandwich carries a carefully engineered production story. These are not merely fast meals, they are the products that helped define the modern fast food breakfast category. Behind the soft egg, the evenly melted cheese, the toasted English muffin, and the seasoned meat lies a global supply chain designed for precision, consistency, and speed at an unprecedented scale. In this video, we take an in-depth look at McDonald's breakfast supply chain and explore how this iconic sandwich is created, one layer at a time. The birth of fast food breakfast. Today, breakfast menus are standard across the fast food industry. However, in the early 1970s, breakfast service was rare. Most Berber restaurants did not open until late morning, and the idea of ordering breakfast from a drive-thru had not yet taken hold. This gap in the market was identified by McDonald's franchise owner Herb Peterson, who believed mornings represented a missed opportunity. Inspired by the classic Eggs Benedict, Peterson envisioned a portable breakfast sandwich that could be prepared quickly, eaten easily, and served consistently. His goal was not luxury, it was efficiency. In 1971, that vision became the Egg McMuffin, a sandwich composed of a toasted English muffin, a freshly cooked egg, Canadian bacon, and melted American cheese. The format was simple, but the execution required innovation. To achieve consistency, Peterson worked with a local metalsmith to create a stainless steel egg ring capable of shaping eggs into perfect circles, sized precisely for the muffin. This small invention solved a major operational challenge and remains in use today, with minor variations across regions. Initially, McDonald's leadership approached the idea cautiously. Breakfast represented a fundamental shift in restaurant operations, but once tested, the Egg McMuffin proved successful. Over time, McDonald's expanded breakfast hours, introduced additional items, and permanently changed how fast food operated in the morning. A modern supply chain built for scale. Producing millions of breakfast sandwiches every day requires a supply chain that operates with industrial precision. Each ingredient is produced by specialized suppliers, each focused on consistency, food safety, and efficiency. The process begins with the English muffin. English muffins, structure, and texture. McDonald's English muffins are supplied by Bimbo Bakeries, one of the largest commercial baking companies in the world. Despite their simple appearance, English muffins require strict control over fermentation, temperature, and humidity. Production begins with basic ingredients: bread flour, water, yeast, sugar, salt, and vegetable oil. These ingredients are mixed in large industrial mixers until the dough becomes elastic and uniform. Mixing time is critical, as under or over-mixing can affect texture and rise. The dough then enters proofing tanks, where yeast fermentation begins. During this stage, yeast converts sugars into carbon dioxide, creating internal gas pockets that will later define the muffin's interior structure. Once properly fermented, the dough is divided into equal portions and rounded into smooth balls. These portions are lightly coated with cornmeal, which prevents sticking and contributes to the muffin's signature surface texture. The dough is transferred into controlled proofing chambers maintained at approximately 95 degrees Fahrenheit and high humidity. Here, the yeast reactivates, expanding the internal air pockets that will become the muffin's famous nooks and crannies. Each dough piece is placed into a steel baking ring and carried through a long industrial oven. High heat sets the exterior quickly, while a secondary baking zone ensures the interior cooks evenly without drying out. After baking, the muffins cool gradually in spiral towers before undergoing fork splitting. This method gently separates the muffin rather than cutting it, preserving the irregular internal texture that enhances toasting and cheese adhesion. Once packaged, the muffins are placed into protective trays and shipped fresh to McDonald's restaurants. Canadian bacon, controlled flavor and shape. Canadian bacon production begins with fresh pork delivered to processing plants under refrigerated conditions. The meat is trimmed, deboned, and carefully prepared to meet strict fat content specifications. The defining step is curing. A measured brine solution containing salt, sugar, and curing agents is injected directly into the meat using multi-needle injectors. This ensures uniform distribution of flavor and color throughout the muscle fibers. After curing, the pork is packed into cylindrical molds and slow-cooked in steam ovens for several hours. This method allows moisture retention while developing a firm, sliceable texture. After cooking, the loins are rapidly chilled, unmolded, and sliced into uniform rounds. These slices are vacuum-sealed to preserve freshness and transported in refrigerated trucks to McDonald's locations nationwide. Sausage patties, high-volume precision. Sausage patties follow a different production approach designed for volume. Fresh pork is delivered in separate lean and fat components, which are blended in precise ratios. The mixture is ground and combined with a proprietary seasoning blend that includes salt, pepper, garlic, onion, paprika, sugar, and sage. After mixing, the seasoned meat is formed into uniform patties and flash frozen at extremely low temperatures. This rapid freezing preserves structure and prevents moisture loss during cooking. Factories producing sausage patties operate at extraordinary scale, supplying thousands of McDonald's restaurants daily. American cheese, engineered for performance. McDonald's American cheese is produced by Leprino Foods using a custom formulation. Large cheese blocks are ground, melted, and blended with dairy components and stabilizers. The molten cheese is cooled into sheets, pressed to remove excess moisture, and sliced into uniform squares. This process ensures predictable melting behavior and structural stability when heated. Eggs, the signature ingredient. The Egg McMuffin is the only McDonald's menu item prepared with a whole, fresh, grade A egg. Eggs are collected, washed, sanitized, inspected, and graded before being shipped under refrigeration. At the restaurant, each egg is cracked directly onto the griddle and cooked using steam rather than oil. Egg rings maintain shape, while steam cooking preserves moisture and tenderness. This method allows for consistent results across thousands of kitchens. In-restaurant assembly. Inside McDonald's kitchens, breakfast preparation functions as a streamlined assembly system. English muffins are toasted in high-speed toasters. Meat is heated to precise internal temperatures. Eggs are cooked and held briefly in warming units designed to prevent overcooking. When an order is placed, assembly follows a strict sequence: muffin base, cheese, egg, meat, and top muffin. Each step is optimized for speed and consistency. A lasting icon. More than 50 years after its creation, the Egg McMuffin remains one of the most recognizable breakfast sandwiches in the world. Its success lies not in complexity, but in consistency, achieved through engineering, logistics, and operational discipline. The sandwich represents the foundation of fast food breakfast and a model of large-scale food production. So, which do you prefer, the Egg McMuffin or the Sausage McMuffin? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching Factory to Build. We'll see you in the next video.